All right. Didn't even know Pebbles was behind me. It's our cat. How are we, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully things are good to go, up and running. We'll soon see, at least. I'm going to move this back a bit, make sure the stream is coming up on the channel. And I've got, rather than the streams the other day, where I missed a couple of people saying hello. There we go. I can't hear anything. There we go. Yep, seems to be working pretty well. I have the chat up right here on my laptop now. So you will be able to see things coming up on the screen like during the stream just the other day, but hopefully now everything will be sorted so that I can look down and see the messages that I've missed, because that's what I didn't do last time. Anyway, hey Adam, what's going on, man? Nice to see you again, live and in the flesh this time. So we are on Formula One. I did a stream on this on Twitch yesterday. If you want to look me up, that's you can call me _TK on Twitch, and you can find my Twitch channel there. I'm not too sure. Braith he managed to find the stream yesterday. I didn't really tell anyone about it. I think he was the only one that was watching towards the end of the stream we did on Battlefield 2042. However, I'm not too sure if I want to be live streaming on Twitch or stay here on the YouTube channel. It really depends on how many of you guys are going to end up watching, so we'll do a few more streams here. If I kind of have to rebuild the base again, because, you know, that's what happens. I haven't been here for a very long time. So if I still have to kind of rebuild the base and things from the ground up a bit, then it might be better just moving over to Twitch to make things better to live stream. I can put up a few more schedules and things like that. Makes things easier to interact with you as a streamer. But, you know, if you guys are all still here and we still have a bit more of a base here, like even if there's just like 5 to 10 viewers, that's at least something that will pop up in the YouTube algorithm and show us off to, you know, a number of other channels, basically. We've got the, for people who, for you guys who are just coming in and are a little interested, wondering what the heck is going on, I will take you through in that at the moment. We've got the... everything is on off except for the racing line, and I am using automatic gearbox. I can use a manual gearbox on this game, but quite frankly, I just find it a bit more fun to go automatic, because then I can focus on talking to you guys, I can focus on my racing line, I can go a little bit slower, and I only need to put the... you know, I only need to, because I'm playing on a controller, it's a bit hard to keep track of. If I want to put the DRS on, plus the overtake button, and change gears all at the same time, it's really awkward, and it just loses focus on where you actually are on the track. Anyway, so I'm playing on an AI difficulty of 80 tonight. We're doing a full qualifying session. We've got a long race, which is 36 laps, and as you can probably see from the title, it's in the frickin' wet. Again. Now... This is in my team. This is my team that I've created within Formula One 2021. However, I reckon maybe 80% of the races I've played this season have been in the wet, which is really frustrating, because I suck at driving in the rain. We are also playing with no flashback, so if I crash or make an accident or something, that is it, game over. Collisions are on, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. Let's load up the car preset we've got for Brazil, which is up there. Adam, if you're still there, bro, I'd love to... Can you... Is the sound good? Is everything okay for you? The game's not too loud? My mic's not overdoing it or anything like that? You let me know, bro, and I can change volumes and mix things up a little bit. Let's maybe just hit the track for a lap or two and just wrap our heads around here again. It's been a while since I've raced at Brazil. Yep, sounds good. Awesome, Adam. Cheers, man. You let me know. I can always change things up a bit if you're getting too much gain through the microphone or anything like that. 20 place grid penalty. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So we had some durability issues with the car. I thought I'm just going to... And I'm sort of starting towards the back of the grid anyway. This is a young, new team, if you're not big on racing games, so... you know, I really should be about probably 15th, that sort of place on the grid. That's out of 22. And we're right towards the end of the season. What? How's this controller running out of battery? This thing's been charging for ages. Oh, jeez. Anyway, but towards the end of the season, you know, parts start to wear down a little bit, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go back for this race. I may as well finish a little bit stronger. And I reckon I'm, you know, I'm decent off the line at the start, so I reckon I can make up a couple places down into the first couple corners. There's a chicane after turn 1 here at Brazil, I know. So it's a left-hand turn at turn 1. Then we've got a couple of chicanes. You've got this area, which is a lot of overtaking opportunities, at least in the video game, I find. But if I can actually concentrate on driving instead of yapping. Adam, you know much about Formula 1? Do you watch any of it? Do you know much of the game, or any kind of motorsports or anything like that at all? This is what I've been playing more than anything else since I was last live streaming properly. I absolutely love this game. Alright, let's give this a proper go. So here's that left turn I was on about. Downhill into the chicane. Boom. Easy, Tiger. So don't go too heavy on that curb. We're going to spin out. All good. Not getting a lot of downforce from this setup. Nothing about F1. That's alright, man. Hopefully I can at least still produce a entertaining enough stream for you. And even introduce a few things, explain a few things as to what's going on that might make it a bit fun to keep up with. I think the thing I like about F1 is that a lot of the racing, you know, or a lot of the fun behind the sport is actually all the stuff that happens off track. In other words, it's a sport based around building as fast a car as you possibly can, which means it's not a level playing field. You've got top, middle, and bottom tier teams that are kind of expected to come last each year, but are battling their own fight with their own teams that are of the same kind of caliber as them. But the engineering that goes into these beasts is absolutely insane. Yeah. And just trying to find every little shortcut that you possibly can through aerodynamics and new engine designs, upwear, weight distribution. Absolutely everything is just nuts. They change the rules in F1 every year to try and hold the cars up, whatnot, and every year some team comes up with something brilliant that just fits the rules criteria perfectly for the car, and yet still somehow manages to make an embarrassment of the FIA as to how did they miss that. There we go, first spin out. I'm struggling to keep the downforce here. I'm spinning out quite a lot. Or at least I'm having to go quite slowly into a lot of these corners. Haven't put forward a solid time yet, but I'm not really sure what a solid time's going to be. So what we might do is head into the pits. Oh, whoops. That was not supposed to happen. Head into the pits. We'll start up one of these time trials, these little exercises they get us to do on practice, and then we'll make an assessment from there. Yeah, so we got 3 practice sessions where you get 3 one-hour sessions, but we're not going to be using all of those within this because we don't really need it. Basically to figure out, do we need to make any adjustments to the car or anything like that, anything that's, you know, not good, just decide what kind of strategy we want to go with for the race, what tyres we want to be racing on, when we want to do our pit stop, how much fuel we want to be starting with, blah, 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 blah. And that is simulated in the video game via these little thingamabibbity-bobbities. So we've got the race strategy, which is basically I do 5 laps around on the medium tyre. Excuse me. Oh, man. We do 5 laps around on the medium tyre, and then that's going to put together where the game thinks it would be best to come up with, you know, when should I pit, how much fuel, yada, yada, yada. Hey, Nick! How you doing, man? There he is. There you is. How are you, bro? Nice to see ya. So I'm going to go and I'm going to start with the race strategy. The track acclimatization, that's where they put like little gates around that you have to try and hit and make sure that you're getting good speed through each and every corner. And then tire management to see if you're driving quick enough, but in such a way that's not going to destroy your tires throughout the race. So as the race goes on, your tires start to wear. You start to get, every now and then you might lock up a tire and end up with a flat spot that leads to more wear, and then they just get slipperier and slipperier, and it gets harder and harder to control the car as the race wears on, especially because I'm racing in long. So this race that we're going to be doing tonight, and all nights where I'm doing a stream on this... No, it says your comment's been held for review, but I'll happily show that one. I bet you're looking good too, Nick. I'm afraid I'm spewing, I can't see it. Is that Batman in your picture, or is that you dressed as Batman? Yeah, then we want to try and preserve the tyres as best as possible for basically grippiness. The car setup, though, on differential. So this is a setup I've taken. Daredevil, gotcha. My bad. This is a setup I've taken. So this is the world record pace was set with this setup on the time trials. I might just get rid of some of that, and then if I change, I was really spinning out at the back. Lock setup can provide advantage and outright traction. So if I pump this up a few, maybe if I just go to 100, what about that? And then a little bit more downforce on the front wing. So let's give that a crack. And then we'll go to... yeah, we'll just try racing strategy and get a little insight as to what our times are looking like. So, like I was saying at the start, I've got no assists on except for the racing line and an auto gearbox, which I really just use for fun. And even then, I sometimes prefer to overrule the gears that are selected in auto just to give me more traction out of corners, which I might have to do on this track if this differential doesn't give me anything. Boom, here we go, DRS. So DRS is the drag reduction system for Adam, and that is, you can see my back wing is open, whereas when I brake here at the end of the straight, if I have a quick look back in a second when I'm not turning, yeah, no, open. I'm in another DRS zone. Bad time to look at it. Oh, jeez. It's just one corner after the other. There we go. Closed. No, little to no gap. And what that does is it opens up the rear wing to allow more air to flow through, so that there's less downforce on the car, but it allows the car to go quicker. So you've got less traction, but greater speed. You can only do that on certain straights of each track, though, and you have to be within 1 second of the car ahead of you. And it's basically to give the car behind, you know, whoever happens to be the car in front, a chance to get a bit more speed behind them and make for more overtaking opportunities on the straight. Nonetheless, open her up. There it is. And you'll see down the bottom where it says the kilometers per hour we're going at. My speed will increase once we get to that. Alright. So we want to be hitting that time margin. We can see the delta over on the right there. We want to be up above that. I think we might be going a little bit slower. Yeah, I know, right? You watch the F1 at all, Nick? Man, I was really hoping Max would win, but that last race... Lewis got screwed in the final race at Abu Dhabi. Like, he deserved to win that. Jeez, what a season, though. Of course it had to end in some sort of massive controversy. It couldn't be any other way. We're doing a lot better this one. I'm not spinning out anywhere near as much now with this setup. I think that differential's really helped. Here's the DRS line. Boop. No. No, you can't miss the last one. Not after what's been going on this year. There we go, we got negative 1.3 seconds. Very nice.
Keep it up.
I think I can go... Yeah, there we go. I need to be going pedal to the metal. Full throttle down through that, what, turn 3? I think it is, coming out of the chicane after turn 1. But I'm a bit... I'm a bit afraid to... Oh, there we go. So that curb was upwards a little bit more. I came into that a bit quickly. I'm a bit afraid to get onto the throttle after how much I was slipping out on our first few laps with the initial setup. And I still am every now and then. That one I didn't brake very well. I was losing traction in the rear tyres there. I could feel that in the controller. The DualSense controller for the PS5 is absolutely amazing in racing games. The amount of information I get that I just could not get from an old controller is amazing. Like getting some resistance from the trigger when I'm trying to take off at the start of a race is easy, Tiger. And I've got no flashbacks on once again, so there's no coming back if I total the car. Here we go. Don't clip that curb again. Keep it straight. So you don't want to be turning whilst you're braking, at least not significantly, and we want to be trying to sort of idle through the corners or driving through it. Yeah, that's fair, Nick, man. If you can get your hands on a PS5, though, I think there is a reason why they're going for a lot more money even after the scabs have got them. It's just better, I reckon. Alright, that shoddy
No good. We need you to improve on that.
spin out at turn 1, we couldn't capitalise. That's alright, let's smash it this time. Here we go, pedal to the metal. Nice. Use the overtake button, catch up. Stuffed up at the top of turn 1. That was better. Very nice, very nice. That's okay. I think that one I did go over that curb I said I wouldn't, but I think just idling, I didn't have any throttle on or anything like that, it seemed to pull us around the corner a little bit better. So maybe that's the, that's what we need to be doing. We can go almost full throttle at that one. Third to last. Yeah. And then the bank corner here at the end. And there we go, 1.4. Nearly 1.5 down.
And a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back.
What was that? 10th at the speed trap. It's not too bad, I suppose. I wasn't really using my overtake button throughout that, so... Alright, let's head back to the garage. And the PS5's incredible. The PS5 controller's incredible, Nick. It's... beat the average speed. Trap speed. Oh, I didn't know that was one of the development boosts. Whatever. Let's try the acclimatization. So this is the one with the gates. Should be pretty fun. With the Bill Gates.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible.
Yep. Thank you.
Best of luck
I know.
out there.
Rightio, here we go. New Year's pretty good, man. Not too bad. How was yours, brother? Quiet New Year. Trying to be COVID safe.
Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
Beautiful. Purple so far. So we've got purple, then green, and then red if I don't get it at all. Green is got it, but not quite quick enough. And red is either nowhere near quick enough or you missed it completely. Purple is perfect. Spot on. Oh, I could have handled that a bit better. Yeah, got away with green though. I don't even really need the racing line, but... Oh, yuck. Yeah, green. That's alright. Come back. I really like the racing line just so I don't have to go around for ages in practice learning the tracks and figuring out my braking points. I just can't be bothered. I'm sorry, I'm on a thing.
That's
there we
fantastic. You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit.
go. Beautiful. No, that's really good, man. No, it's tough times. It's good to see that a lot of you guys are getting through fine and dandy, though. It's good to see you're all happy and well. Even after all this time, it's been a rough couple years. Hopefully we can do a bit better. 2022. As we said at the start of last year. What was this one? Was this time management, I believe? That shouldn't be too hard. I'm really only worried about the resource points. We've got a lot of parts in the car that we need to have updated before the next season starts. So, and by that I mean there's been regulation changes between seasons, and so you need to spend resource points that would normally go to upgrades, but they're now going to have to go into updating these parts to suit the new regulations. Either way, here we go. Tyre wear, let's see what we can do. I'm usually pretty good with tyre wear. Don't think I'm ever too hard on the throttle. Arguably not hard enough. Look, we're already up towards purple. Very nice, very nice. Boom. What kind of other games would you like to see me play on here, guys? I've got some old school games as well that we can play in live streams. So I've got downloaded. I've just finished playing. I've just completed God of War tonight. I'd never played that game, and I just defeated the Queen of the Valkyrie. So, in saying that, there's the new Plus mode, which I was going to start playing in God of War difficulty. So I thought, I only just sort of started that, so maybe we can start doing that, and I could stream that with you guys. I also re-downloaded, I love this setup, that's way better. I'm going to save that. Brazil, there we go. Is your favourite game? Very nice. It's a cracking game. I really do want to play it again. I want to see everything it has to offer. Let's head in. Oh, I can't believe it's friggin' raining for qualifying. What was the other one? Dragon Age Inquisition. That's another one I downloaded as well. I've also got The Witcher 3 after Season 2 came out on Netflix, which I only just started watching Season 1. I really wanted another season to come out before I started watching it. I love the first episode. I'm just a few in already. There we go. Robert Schwartzman is my co-driver. 1100. Not too bad. So we've got at least we've got a 20 grid place penalty. So quite frankly, because we had to update some parts in the car, so I'm really not too bothered about qualifying. I think I'd rather just make sure everything's okay to lower costs, because I didn't save enough money to pay for my dude's contract again. Still playing it. I've tried playing The Witcher a number of times, but I just get lost in everything. I remember the first time I played The Witcher, I got hooked. Can you guess what I got hooked on playing? Take a wild stab at what I got addicted to whilst playing The Witcher for the first time. Because I started playing... Come on, Nick. Don't leave me hanging. What do you reckon? Take a stab at it. What did I get hooked doing? Oh, jeez. I've got to concentrate. I'm not really bothered. I just don't want to damage the car. No. Good response, though. No, I just got hooked playing Gwent. And I went around just looking for everyone to play Gwent with. And then I completely forgot what was happening in the story. And then I went to do a main quest. And I had no idea who anyone was or what they were talking about. And I kind of just got distracted by another game. Alright. We beat Latifi, so we're not lowest, and that was not a good lap, so... We're competitive, but I think I'm just going to call it a day there, because we're going to be put at the back of the grid no matter what time we get, so... I'd rather just not risk any damage to the car. So we'll leave it there. See what we finish on. Yeah, I'm not really bothered. So we had to make some replacements in the car. The electronics, the durability... I put durability up at the top when I made the team, but... getting towards the end of the season, they were really... The electronics in the car were just really worn, so I thought, I'm just going to change them. Take a penalty. Hey, Crazy! What's going on, man? How are you, bro? Nice to see you. Welcome back. Did any of you guys... Did anyone... I haven't had anyone comment on my amazing... sniper shot that I got in the 2042 live stream yesterday. Did any of you guys see that? I need to put a timestamp in there. I was so happy with that shot of that dude in the ute. That was great.
Okay,
Alright.
here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let
What are
me
we
down.
doing? We tried the two-stopper yesterday when I did a live stream on Twitch. And the two-stop just wasn't working. I'm wondering if I'd rather go this. I don't know why. If you're going to do a three-stopper, though, why would you make the medium 10 laps and the two softs 13? That just doesn't make sense to me. So let's do this. Let's try stint 2. We change that to medium. And then stint 3, we change that to soft. That's already made it quicker. Now, that we can probably, make a bit longer. Alright, I think that'll do. Let's do that. For 6. I'm going to take this one, just because I am not... I'm at the back, though, so I've got a choice as to where I want to do the tyres. What if I started on the mediums? Like, what if I went for a medium stint and then a soft? And we made that medium stint, say... Nah, that's just not going to work. I'd rather go that one, because I want to be a bit more aggressive. I don't want to have to worry about tyres at all. Here we go! And we're off. Don't crash, don't crash. I'll go around the outside, though. Ah! That's alright. It was worth a go. Ran out of room. See if we can come out of this corner better than everyone else. Sure can. Give myself a bit more space. Squeeze him, don't crash. I got the inside here. Move out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, well that's one place. Lando Norris is at the back of the grid. I wonder if he made any changes to his car as well, because he wasn't, like, he didn't come flying backwards at the start, unless we see him go into the pits and something happened, but I'm pretty sure he was at the back with me. Yeah, look, he's not gone into the pits. It wasn't car damage, he's just... So maybe they've made adjustments to their car towards the end of the season as well? We'll see. Alright, but we've gotten through the first few laps without any damage, which is good. We can let them battle it out. Take advantage. Again, same spot as before with Latifi. Yeah, out of the way, mate.
Good job, nice overtake.
Thank you. Oh no, my laptop's gone off. Here we go. Lando Norris is going to be hard to overtake, though, in the McLaren. He should be a lot quicker, especially if they've been making engineering. If they've been making changes to the car at the end of the season, that's why he's copped a grid penalty. Still, we'll give it a go, but I would expect him to overtake Stroll any moment. Giovinazzi, he's out. He's lost his seat this season as well, coming. I always thought Antonio looked like a vampire in his in all his pictures. He's got his hair pinned back and he's got that big sort of V front. It's like Strad von Zarovich. Seems like a cool dude though, Giovinazzi. Did I say dude? Dude. Alright, so far things are going okay. And we're keeping up with the pack. There might be someone at the front there that's a bit slow, though. Is that a couple of Haas? Bottas is back here as well. What the heck is going on in this race? What? Lando Norris in 19th. Bottas is in 17th. Alright, let's focus for a couple laps here. I don't want him to overtake. Oh, shoot! It's okay. Saved it. Oh. That was close. Ah!
Taking damage to the side pods. Expect to feel a little drag. Some information on Giovinazzi, the safety.
Oh, jeez.
We need you to reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track. They're retiring from the race.
Safety car. I'm going to have to do the whole lap as well. Alright, hopefully that safety car stays out a while. That was my fault.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
What's the strategy? Soft, medium. No, I reckon stick to that.
Confirmed.
Stick to that, but I'll come in at a later lap. So we'll just go back to what's essentially the one-stop strategy now. Ah, that was my bad. Hopefully the safety car stays out a while, though. We can catch back up to everyone and not really have to worry about much. I only just saw him, and I kind of went to move over, but I think his wheels were already locked with my rears. I think his right rear wheel was... Oh, turn. Alright, so, yep, done. Let's get this laptop back on. There you go. Change that over. Wasn't in too bad, Nick.
Exit now.
Yep. Safety car's still out.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Alright. Let's go. Let's catch up. Perez is 19th. Man, I don't know. Everyone's made... Are you kidding me?
Watch the rear wing. You've taken some slight damage.
Oh, there's damage to the rear wing. Oh, man. You're joking. Okay, so we've lost rear downforce. Oh, man, it's only lap 4 as well. Oh, bro. I can't do anything.
Rain in around 10 to 15
Nah, it's...
minutes.
That was... what gear was I in for that? Like... I've lost all downforce. What damage has been done? So we've lost... Oh, that is so slippery. I'll go upper gear. So we've damaged the under tray, we've got damage to the rear wing, we had to change the front wing, so that's brand new. We're fine at the front, but our rear end's just flying out. Alright, let's just be soft on the accelerator and see what we can do. I think that in saying that, if this is not going to get any better, we might just have to retire the car and move on to the next one. Oh. Yeah, I'm not accelerating anywhere near what I was before around corners. Let's catch this Q. Nah. Gone. It's just, I haven't got anything, man. There's just no downforce. It's so frustrating. That's alright. Oh well, alright. We'll take our we'll take the resource points. Let's make some fixes, adaptations to the car for the next season. And Bottas won! Oh, world champion. Oh. Yeah, because that'd happen. Sorry, Valtteri. Alright, let's... Yeah, righto. Perez. Danny Rick. Oh, Bottas was at the... It's a bit weird not seeing Max or Hamilton up the top. That's not a podium you'd see every day.
Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick? It's got to be.
I thought he said it was the driver of the day was Anthony Davidson. Driver of the day, me. 10 laps during practice and we did 70. I'd say we nailed that.
We need
marketing.
On how to address an issue concerning our driver. The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
It's what I do, boss. What am I on about? I am the boss. So, R&D, here we go. Regulation changes has arrived. Are they all good now then? What's not good? Oh, it says 0 parts. Why is there still an exclamation mark there? Alright, chassis. Adapt. You adapt. You adapt. Those ones are very expensive. I don't want to have to do them again. Roller dampers. No, not enough. These ones we should have enough money to do after the next race. Can't do that one again. Alright, that should be all good. Alright. Activities. Let's get some stuff going. Let's get a fundraiser. We'll go sponsor, advertise. Let's go G-Force training for Rob. And then, what do we do? Durability, why not? Advance. What do you mean I don't have enough money for contract renewal?
They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Here we go. Alright, this is the final race of the season, I believe. Got it mixed up. We're only doing a 16 race season. Basically, so I don't have to do Monaco. Because screw Monaco. Hey, all sunny. Typical Australia. Love it. Alright, let's rock and roll. We didn't really get to do that race, that last Grand Prix, so let's try and smash out Melbourne. Melbourne I have got much more experience on than Brazil, seeing as it's my home country. Not something I shy away from. Alright, let's go. This one I'm going to... Let's download the Australia setup. There we go.
Nothing you need to worry about, but as we
Race strategy. Let's see if we can just pump out these 3 things in practice. Hopefully we don't have to make any more changes to the car's setup. And we can just get underway.
Give us some consistent laps, please. We're looking for good data that we can work into the race strategy.
Rightio, bring it on. Oof. Felt like I was struggling to turn a little bit there, a bit of understeer. Wheels seem pretty firmly planted though. Oh, yuck. Right, yeah, there's a chicane coming up at the end of this straight, and I've never been very good at it. Here we go. Ah, like that. Always lose a 10th or 2 there. I've just never been able to figure that thing out to save my life. Don't know why. There's a lot of harder corners here, but that one... Might be a little better off doing this in manual, because look how slow we're going there. If I'm a little bit more aware of my gears, so if I change it out of auto... Let's see how we go just in full manual.
Okay, you weren't quite
It's a pain in the butt driving manual on a controller though. Especially because I keep having to look away from where I'm driving just to look at the rev limiter. But at least then I've got full control over my short shifts and... It's just, yeah, it's nice to have it when you're on a steering wheel. You've got the lights flying up, and although it is at the bottom of the screen underneath what gear I'm in, you can hardly see it in your peripheral vision. Like, it'd be nice to have it up on top of the little gear thing in a BBWBD, where I can, you know, notice it without having to stare down at the bottom of my screen. Nah, that didn't work at all. Let's just go back. Do.
that.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna smash this one. Oh, shit. Oh. Save that.
Your rear wing is damaged.
Whoa.
You can expect a lot of oversteer unless we bring you in and fix it.
Yeah, righto. Alright, what's going on? So my line's terrible. That's fair to say. But what can I do something with the car to make it a little
Repairs have set us
easier
back a
for
little.
me personally? That's fine. That's fine. I prefer that. Adjustment off throttle. Maybe if we can add a little bit more lock on the off throttle, front camber. That's probably fine. Make that little. Right here. Let's just try that. Let's give that a crack. I think I need to be slower as well so that I've got more traction and speed coming out of corners. Using a lot more of the road. So we're positive there. That felt alright. Still negative delta though. Positive, sorry. Gotta be careful of that curb, man. I had to hop off the throttle for a second there so that I didn't slide out again like I did just before. Okay, so that area in there, I need to find a better line for me. Or trust the racing line that's given to me. Better start though. Terrible. As usual, through the chicane. Lovely. Alright, we capitalised a bit better at the end there.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Wasn't even ready for that. Too busy looking at the lap times. Alright, here we go. This is the bit I'm interested in. There we go. That was okay. We need to be going much quicker though. We should be able to beat this time by a lot. Whoop. try it again. Just gotta keep on keeping on.
That's no good. We need you to improve on that.
Oof. Come on. Oh, I struggled to hold on to it. That was better. Maybe if I'm carrying more speed over the curbs, I should be able to cling onto them a little easier. Let's find out. I'm just going to take this one flat out, see what happens. Nope, nope, nope. Damn, man. It's so tricky without any of the assist and stuff at first, especially on a controller, because all the changes you make are so minute. I got you, Mick. Wait for these guys. Yeah, any major changes you would make on a steering wheel become minor changes on the... I've got no downforce now. Whoops. Just become minor, millimeters of adaptation on the controller. But anyway, excuses. Alright. Setup wasn't really working. Let's go back to that. So we got all the new stuff in. Not really sure what to change if I was to change anything. I think I just need to be more careful over those curbs. Got my puppy Pablo fast asleep on his back, belly side up next to me. Alright. Keep on keeping on. I also need to be a bit more careful to try and take my turns in one smooth motion. Rather than correcting myself. Like that. I'm focusing. You know what? Let's go. Let's be a little bit crazy and turn that off. Who knows how this will go? So far, not good. Yeah.
That lap was no good. We need you to improve on that.
Wasn't too bad considering I didn't really have a breaking point. Don't know where to brake. It's impossible. Oh, my dog's just slid off the back of the couch behind me while she's fast asleep. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to return to the garage. If there's anyone here still watching, if you want to see something else, please let me know. Otherwise, it is getting really hot in here. And I'm going to put the air conditioning on. If anyone's there, if you want to say hello, I'm happy to hop back on. I might hop on and play a different game. Whether I stream it here, though, I might go and try and streaming on my Twitch channel, which case you can find a link in the description below. It's not right there now, but I'm going to put it in there right now. So if anyone's watching this and you want to try and find me on Twitch, head over to there. I'm going to do a couple streams on there. You should be able to find them as videos afterwards. I was trying to work out my Twitch channel and stuff earlier today. I'm going to give that a run tonight. I'm going to give that a go, see how we do. I might start playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see. We'll do a little character creation on Twitch, and if any of you guys come and join me over there, hit subscribe. We'll see if that picks up just as much as the YouTube channel. Otherwise, good to see you guys. It was good to see who we got. Crazy, Nick, who else came in earlier? Adam as well. Nice to see you guys. Awesome to see you all. I'm so glad you're all safe and happy and well. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. Sun's up for everybody, hopefully. Let's get through this together. Stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.